Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia Tower, the fastest growing trivia show on Patreon. I am Ben Hanson. Thank you for being here. This is going to be fun, but I'm not alone. We're joined by Ryan McCaffrey from IGN. Thank you for being here, sir. You're
never alone, my friend. Always happy to tag along.
Even on very busy, stressful days like this, you're still making time for Trivia Tower. God bless you, man. Hats off to you for doing it.
Oh, it's fun. We set this up a bit ago, and yeah, it so happened that Microsoft dropped some tiny little news today that sort of, put a little monkey wrench in my day, but that's all right. We are here. We're ready to play some trivia.
Hell yeah. But you still got Podcast Unlocked out there. The big discussion. Okay. I'm sure everyone's bugging you, and you've been bugged on the podcast, and you've bugged other people about this all day, but Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard. Scale of news in your history of covering Microsoft and Xbox. Biggest thing since Kinect? Biggest thing since launching the first Xbox? Where do you put this?
It's bigger as far as industry news. It's bigger than the Bethesda deal. Obviously, they put another 0 on the money amount.
Oh my god.
As far as the industry ramifications, it's bigger than the Bethesda deal.
Yeah.
It's much bigger than any Kinect anything at any point. I would say probably since the 360 and them launching that ahead of Sony, cheaper than, well, I guess we didn't know at the time it would be cheaper than Sony, but yeah, probably the biggest thing since the 360.
It absolutely bananas. And do you think, for a rapid fire version of this is your own trivia, man. Do you think, end of the day, today was good news for gamers or bad news for gamers?
I mean, that's in Microsoft and that's in Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella's hands now, isn't it?
Yeah.
To answer that question, whether that they have a very difficult, toxic workplace situation that, for the benefit of not just those employees but the entire industry, needs to be cleaned up, and they now have the power to do that. And I hope that they will, and the way they've conducted themselves as Microsoft over the last number of years suggests that they will. But yeah, they are, the way I put it on Unlocked today, which I literally just published before jumping on here, is it's like the Infinity Stones at this point, where Microsoft's got the gauntlet.
Right.
It's like, are they Thanos or are they Iron Man? Because the outcome is very different depending on who's wielding this power. Because they definitely could make the industry a much better place for gamers, for developers, or in the wrong hands, it's more consolidation, it's more power in the hands of fewer people. So we're not going to be able to answer that question for a while, but it is definitely, it's huge news for the industry and for the Xbox community. And there have been very few days like this in my 19-year career.
I'm totally with you. It's fascinating. You gotta just remember and set within yourself a certain time and place for those moments when you wake up and check Twitter and say, wait, what's this now? It's eyes bulging out of your head. I saw one tweet, I'm I don't even understand what this is. Wait a minute, what? It's so few times in our lives that happen when you're covering this industry. So it's amazing. Okay. Ryan, thank you for being here. I'm a fan of your career. I'm a fan of anybody who's been at one outlet for a very long time. And you've just been with IGN for how long now?
I'm going to be celebrating 10 years at the end of May, which is pretty wild because I always thought, well, I was at OXM forever, Official Xbox Magazine.
Right.
That was just under 10 years. So, in fact, right around maybe later this month or next month, I'll officially be at IGN longer than I was ever at OXM. So I'm very blessed to have had two homes that have been great to me, and IGN continues to be a great home for me. So yeah, I'm very grateful to get to keep doing what I get to do.
And I'm thankful for Unfiltered, your interview series. I always love it. I love just a good, solid interview show where we're going to work through your career, we're going to ask questions, and I think you've gotten, I remember you had some tweets a while back talking about interviews are not exactly bringing home the bacon views-wise, but I love doing them so much. So thank you for still doing those, and you're still getting plenty of news out of those things, man. Don't worry about it.
You're very kind. That's my little pet project that I guess I have enough clout at IGN maybe that nobody cancels it because they totally could. They could say nobody watches this. Why are we still doing it? But Thankfully, my bosses think it's important, and I think it's important because nobody in the industry is doing those kind of long-form, deep dive interviews. So I enjoy it.
Yeah.
You're very kind.
Oh, good to hear. Well, hey, if you're watching this, thank you. We're glad you're here. If you're watching us live on YouTube and you're saying, what is this? I guess we haven't acknowledged what's on the right-hand side of the screen. What is all of this? This is Trivia Tower, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, it's not too late technically to jump in. If you support MinnMax at the $2 tier, $2, you can jump in and compete in video game trivia to win a bunch of great prizes as you work your way up the tower. Okay. We're going to be explaining the rules in a bit here, but basic idea, you answer a trivia question correctly by saying the name of the game, unless we otherwise say exactly what we're looking for here. We'll explain in a bit. You move on to the next floor. Work our way up to 5 floors. Last person standing wins. Here's how it works. If we're starting out on the first floor, asking 25 questions, working our way up, blah, 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 blah. If you make it to the 3rd floor, you win a game code. You win a game code for Nobody Saves the World. You get to choose what you'd like it for, what platform for all of these. Nobody Saves the World, action RPG from Drinkbox. Have you played this yet, Ryan?
I have not had the chance, but I hear good things.
It is excellent. It is so addicting. I love it so much. So we'll be giving away game codes for that if you make it to the 3rd floor. Also, Chicory, A Colorful Tale, which was MinnMax's Game of the Year for 2021. So you can look forward to that if you make it to the 3rd floor. Or the Anacrusis, which is a new game from Chet Felsick, Left 4 Dead-like, but he was a writer on Left 4 Dead, so you can check that out as well. And we also have a bunch more for like Death's Door. We have a ton of game codes. Samurai Gun 2. So there's a lot of stuff that you can win if you make it to the 3rd floor, 5th floor, all that fun stuff. Last person standing wins an Astro A40 headset. Also wins an image on the Wall of Heroes, which is that rotating image on every MinnMax video. And then also to the Keys to the Kingdom in the Discord, all that fun stuff. Ryan, would you like some rules? Are you a rules man?
Yes, this is my first time playing along, so I'd be happy to get some rules.
Okay,
here.
well, your number 1 rule is don't shout out the answer, no matter how tempting it is, please. But here are the rules, everybody. If you can answer correct, move on to the next floor. You get that idea. 1 typo is allowed per answer, including spaces, not counting punctuation. A typo is a missing character, an extra character, or a character in the wrong space. Your 1 typo cannot spell the name of a different game. Very important little rule to remember. We need
so my job is basically to just not Tom Holland this thing.
Yes, exactly. Whatever you can do. We need the full name of the game, unless otherwise stated. This includes the word the. For example, The Last of Us. We need the word the in there. Also, no extra words are allowed on the end of the game. No acronyms are allowed, everybody. You must type out the name of the game as your answer. We'll let you know ahead of time whether we need the full name or just the subtitle, all that stuff. Sometimes subtitles are very relevant. Sometimes they're a little bit irrelevant. Let's see, Roman numerals and numbers are interchangeable. No editing your answer after the fact. Obviously, we'll be able to see if you did that. No messaging other players that are still in the game. And the chat is slowed down, as you might have noticed. You can only have 1 guess every 30 seconds, which will become much more relevant as you work your way up the tower.
Now Ben, how seriously do your patrons take this? Like, are they doing typing classes between sessions to just get their typing speed and accuracy up here?
I think so. Here's something, because it's very fun. You know, we're no game designers here, but it's very fun with this because it does kind of feel like you're iterating on a game every single month with Trivia Tower. So we've definitely had people say, I hate the speed rounds. I hate it when the answer is just, hey, here's the box art for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then the answer is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Obviously, that's a terrible trivia question, but you get the idea. Just so we've actually been adjusting it so the questions are a little more obscure, so it's not just a speed race. We're hopefully having that one person having the epiphany in the chat. But to answer your question, yes, people have probably purchased new keyboards and people are getting very intense about their Mavis Beacon skills here. It's a real competition.
You know, this reminds me of 1 versus 100
yes.
in the Xbox 360 days, and that is a very good thing. It's this live community game. Let's do it. We got real life prizes on the line. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. Here we go, everybody. All right. The first floor of Trivia Tower for this month, everybody. By the way, thank you all for being here. Thanks for supporting the show if you enjoy the show. Even if you are watching on YouTube and you don't think you want to compete, you just want to support it because you enjoy watching it, we'd also appreciate support on Patreon. But that's enough of that begging. Okay, first floor is a returning category. This category is called Character Matters. Character Matters, everybody. For this, we're not looking for the name of a game. For this, we're looking for the name of the character. First or last name. Name of the video game character. Darn it, says Evan One Sonic. Don't say that yet. You don't know what it's going to be. All right, so the first one to get it correctly, the mods will grab you and you move up to the next floor. First or last, unless otherwise stated. Unless otherwise stated. Are you ready to go? All right.
Roll.
Name of the character. Who is this character? Our dear friend, Mavis Beacon. Wow, everybody is right there. Liquid Schwartz with Dr. Muto immediately. That was fast. It's like he had it preloaded just to get ready to scream Dr. Muto.
A macro on the keyboard.
Everybody has a Dr. Muto macro, I think is the way it works. Unbelievable work there, Liquid. You're moving on. By the way, you notice I Done Bin has a gold name here, which means they're the previous champion of Trivia Towers. So keep your eyes on I Done Bin, because they're not messing around. Congratulations. Now here's the thing with Character Matters. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, there might be more than one character on the screen. Maybe from different games. If you say the name of any of the characters on the screen, and we are not considered characters. We're Ryan and Ben. Please respect us as people.
I have basically been in video games, but no one gives me credit. Like Vaughn in Tales from the Borderlands. When you're done with this game, Google image Vaughn Tales from the Borderlands.
Solid.
It's exactly this dude. Telltale never got a dime from Telltale. My lawsuit to sue that they went out of business before.
Okay, all right. I haven't thought about it till right now, and now I won't be able to unsee it. Okay, so you can guess either character in these pictures. Maybe there's more than one, maybe there's three, maybe there's two. Who can say? But here we go. Name either of these characters, and you're going on to the next floor. Good luck, everybody. Question 2. Who are these? First or last name? Interesting. Okay, people are all on it for one and actually not way off. They got it very quickly. Look at this. So Adam Hood is the first to guess Ben. That is Ben from Telltale's The Walking Dead on the left. That is amazing, Adam, that you had that Telltale's Walking Dead knowledge at the tip of your tongue. Also, Chuck. That is Purple Pig 1127. That is Chuck Green, the protagonist from Dead Rising 2. Wow. Good job, you two. I am impressed.
Little bonus trivia here for you, Ben.
Yeah, please.
The Chuck's jacket.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the significance of the jacket?
No.
Did you remember this story from back in the day?
At all.
It's of course Dead Rising, created by Keiji Inafune. It's his first name backwards.
Oh.
You read that back.
That's why
Keiji
we have you,
Inafune.
man. That's what you get from being in the industry for 19 years.
I'm the barnacle on the side of games media, Ben. That's just stick on there, and that's what happens. I accumulate knowledge like that.
We're gonna need your knowledge. Somebody in the chat asked a very important question, which was, "What's going on? Are there Hail Marys this round?" Boy, are there. Now, Ryan is aware that at any point in between questions, he can yell out Hail Mary, and if he yells that out, that is triggering a bonus question in a different format of trivia and an extra chance to move on to the next round for y'all. So, Ryan, just so you know, you're sitting on a grenade.
I was about to yell it out, and then you said that. So I'm not going to do it now because now everyone's expecting me to.
All right, that's true.
We'll just hang tight for a second.
Okay, here's a weird one, everybody. Name any of these characters in these images, first or last name. Good luck. Our 3 favorite characters. They go so well together.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. We got a Barry guess. Oh, mods are working overtime trying to find this. Okay. We got Shala from Wawa, which is a fun thing to say. That is Shala from Chrono Trigger. Correct. Great guess. We, of course, have the first person to guess Jack. One typo, but that is allowed. That is Joshin 1206. That is Jack Joyce, of course, from Quantum Break. Who can forget the legendary character Jack Joyce? Then, who got the other ones? First or last name? Let's scroll through. Mods? Ooh. I see one. I see one here, but is there somebody that got it? Ooh, I guess. Oh, no, not quite. There it is. Jolly good now. Thank you, mods, for finding that last one. That is Lutece, Rosalind Lutece from BioShock Infinite. Fantastic work, Jolly Good now. Good job, everybody.
My brain, all of my brain could do was go, Sean Ashmore. I couldn't remember the quantum. I finished the game and I couldn't remember the character's name. I just went, Sean Ashmore.
They replaced, like, originally wasn't Sean Ashmore, right? It was some other guy. Then I think they swapped it out at a certain point for him.
I believe you're correct.
Okay, yeah. Maybe he'll
now
come
we
back.
got to throw the Hail Mary, I guess. Because, the clock's ticking.
Now, let me ask you this. When a quarterback is throwing a Hail Mary, does he say, now I guess I have to throw a Hail Mary? Or does everybody know, is it like an anime and he actually has to yell?
Well, typically a Hail Mary, everybody does know it's coming. That is generally,
I guess
it's
so.
a desperation move.
Hey, look, Ryan, could you just yell Hail Mary, man?
Hail Mary!
All right, here we go, everybody. The first Hail Mary, extra chance to get to the second floor, thanks to Ryan from IGN. All right, here we go, everybody. This is a category that's a fan favorite. Some people hate it, some people love it. The category is called Child's Eyes. Child's Eyes, which means it is a drawing from a child of a video game screenshot.
Oh, this will be good.
You have to guess the name of the game based on the drawing of a child. All right, first one to guess the name of this game. Whose child? It is technically my sister's child. My nephew was forced to draw all these, and he's less enthusiastic about doing this now. Okay, here we go, everybody. Guess the name of the game that
Are you cutting him in on the Patreon then, or what's?
Let's see. I gave him some games. That's
a little
good
money
enough.
into a 529 for college.
I bought him Spyro on Xbox, so I guess that was an appropriate choice now that they own it. Okay, here we go, everybody. Name of the game. Good luck. What game is this? As always, it'll make sense when you see it. Oh my God.
Wow.
All right,
okay.
Things are flying. Everybody has a guess. I'm gonna have to cruise. Oh my God, I see it. I see one, but I don't know if somebody else got to it first. Let's cruise through and see. I am amazed. Oh my God, Tanuki, that quick with Wander Song. Wow, Tanuki.
That is impressive.
That is very impressive. Not saying my nephew isn't an amazing artist, but Tanuki, that is incredible. That, of course, is the last game from the creator of Chicory, A Colorful Tale, a game that's very good. If you like Chicory, go back and check out Wander Song. It's awesome.
I thought maybe it was Kyle from South Park going through like a portal in the
fractured but whole thing.
The critter country
that's
multi-part
solid.
Episodes, but I was like, well, but your nephew is too young to be. He's not watching South Park.
It is fun. Like a couple times, because I send him a bunch of video game screenshots, and I'm like, hey, just kind of take your pick. And I send him some like appropriate screenshots from mature games, because I think that's very funny, but they never go for it because they always look boring. It's like there's no colors in these, but this one really pops. Right. So there we go. All right, back to the main category here. Character matters. Name of the game, everybody. I'm sorry, name, not of the game, of the character. Name the character here. Question number 4. Here we go, everybody. What's this character's name? Do you know this one, Ryan?
I have to confess, that one is, I think I know the game, but I'm not, I'm blanking on who it is. Because the art style's fairly distinct.
Absolutely, and Cade Kong is on top of it. There are technically, double check spelling, technically 2 L's, but that is Nikali from Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
God, Cade Kong, you are fast on that. I am very impressed. A guy from Asura's Wrath. I guess it's Duke Faison. Not a bad guess. Jason Momoa. Look, solid guesses all over the place. Mr. Cobra. All right, fantastic work, everybody. This one is tricky, this next one. There are multiple people in this image. Question number 5. Okay. So best of luck. We're looking for the name of the character. First or last name, except for the person to the far left, we need the full name for that character. So far left, we need full name for the character, because it's confusing to even say first or last. You'll understand in a bit why that's confusing. All right, first or last name for anybody else, and maybe the character in the middle only has one name. All right, good luck, everybody.
All right, we're going to get plenty of winners here.
You think? It's trickier than you think.
Plenty of correct guesses.
I think you might be mistaken. I think it might be a lot harder than you think. Okay, here we go.
Do you have to get them all?
No. Well, if you get one, you're moving on to the next round.
Okay.
So people are guessing things The first one that got it correct is the Mirch. That is Dalton, of course. That's everybody's favorite. Dalton Brooks from Insomniac's Fuse. Congratulations, the Mirch. You're moving on to the next floor. We have other guesses. Oh my gosh. People are all over the place with these guesses. I love seeing it. I have not seen the correct thing yet. Oh my God. Bob Buell got it? That is Gorillin, which is the fusion of Goku and Krillin from everybody's favorite game, Dragon Ball Fusions on 3DS. Bob Buell. That is amazing that you got Gorillin. Now for this character on the left. I haven't seen it yet, but I bet it's in here. Certainly somebody's picking up on it. Ooh, is it I Done Been 2? Help me out, mods. It might be I Done Been 2 that got this sucker first. That is Fuse Man from Mega Man 11. I Done Been 2, fantastic.
I knew what the game was for sure.
Yeah, it was tough with like first and last name because you can't just say Mr. Man. You know, you gotta get more specific there. There was a theme there. I don't know if y'all caught that. So thank you for smart people that figured that out. Congratulations, I Done Been, former champion. Moving on. You always love to see it. Bob Buell loves Krillin. Hey, fantastic. Krillin's even better when he's half Goku, so way to go. All right, good job, everybody.
Hey, Ben, did you hear that? Hail Mary!
Good God, another one. Another one.
Towards the end zone. See if we can get somebody else up into the second floor here.
I love it. A second Hail Mary. It's unprecedented, except that it's happened a couple times before. All right, everybody. This second Hail Mary is a new category. Inspired by the community, though. This is a new category. It's called Loading Dock. This is a loading screen. A load screen. What would you say? Loading or load?
Yeah, loading screen.
Loading screen from a video game. Just a part of it. You have to guess the name of the game that this loading screen is from. And I think this is going to be hard, so let's get comfortable. Here we go, everybody. Name of the game that this loading screen is from. Here's a hint. Oh my God. Don't focus too much on the text. It's not Toontown, as one person guessed. Okay, I'll let these fly for a bit. Here's a hint, if I may. This is a PlayStation 2 game. Another hint, when I thought of loading screen, this is the first game I thought of, because I remember the loading sucked in this game, and you see this a lot. Other than this one, Ryan, what do you think is like your most memorable loading screen?
Oh,
it stands out too.
I try to forget them. That's the thing about load. That's what makes this bonus, this Hail Mary question so tough. It's like, I try not to remember loading screens because nobody likes them.
Nobody likes them. Well, somebody will like them after they get this correct. If it's a hint at all for people, no one's gotten it yet. As far as I've seen. Mods, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, let me scroll all the way up to see if mods have caught anybody yet. This is a game, I think you'd call it B tier PS2 game. It had one sequel. I think the sequel was out on 360. I think I should have. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Make It Unclear with Stuntman. Wow, Make It Unclear. Wow.
That's merits a serious achievement of some kind.
Yes!
I mean, to get that correct.
That is insane. I was ready to dish out so many hints. Make It Unclear. I hope you go all the way, buddy, because that is very, very impressive. Yeah, don't you remember? It was like you were trying to recreate or like do these very specific things to film the film, and every time you did something kind of wrong or you hit a cart on the side of the road, you had to start over, and it was just a stupid loading screen again and again and again. Oof. All right, congratulations, Make It Unclear. I'm very impressed. We're all very impressed.
Vegas odds on that user of making it to the top floor just went way up.
Yeah, absolutely. If they can pull a Stuntman loading screen
in real time here.
We did a Trivia Tower All-Stars a while ago. Or not, yeah, was it called All-Stars? I think it was. We had a bunch of different people from different outlets there. I think someone was there from IGN. I forget who was there exactly. But anyways, the point is, it's very fun. People did have like a betting thing, and people picked who they thought was going to win. It was very fun just to see like who the industry picks were. And it was Kelsey Lewin from the Game History Foundation was the #1 pick by a mile. And she made it to the final 5. So there's a history of gambling here. Okay, here we go.
Have you ever done a tournament of champions, like Jeopardy style, with previous winners coming back?
I was just thinking about it today, but then it's like, what do you do for everybody else that wants to jump in and compete?
That's fair.
But
yeah, that's a good point.
But it would be fun to do at some point. Hopefully,
maybe for charity or something. You know?
Ooh, yeah, could be.
So that people don't feel as bad if they're left out.
That's right. Okay, here we go. El Jefe Mitch. Oh, former champion. I see you down there, El Jefe Mitch. All right, here we go. Back to characters. Character matters. Name the character, first name or last name. Spoiler, I don't know this character's last name. I don't know if they have one. Here we go. Who is this?
I would not get this. I can... I'm confident in the genre, but you could put a gun to my head. I'm not getting this one.
Oh my gosh, people are so close. People saying Aerith's mom. People all over the place. Somebody said Sarah, solid guess. Somebody guessed, where was that one? Lucretia, which is so close. But this is Final Fantasy VII, and the correct answer is Plessie's Ifalna from Final Fantasy VII. That is Aerith's mom. Wow, Plessie.
You are not kidding around on this show, Ben. That's what I'm learning quickly. Like, this is not a joke. This is not like a walk in the park.
Here's the thing. It's not, but here's why I try, there are every once in a while those YouTube comments of like, what are you doing? This trivia show is impossible. People are getting it right. And here's my argument. You don't need to know all of them. You just need to know one to move on to that next floor, and then just one. So really, if you've played any game, there's a chance that game could pop up at any second. So it's anybody's game still. All right, here we go. I'm very curious to see how this one goes. Whew. All right, this next one, there are 2 characters. Best of luck, everybody. Name these characters. We need the full names of these characters, the full names. I don't know if these are their given names, but the full names of these characters, go for it. Who are these freaks? And I say that with all affection. Pass, says Tanner. Crazy Willie. Okay, all right. This is going to be interesting to try and comb through this. Oh my God. Yes, somebody got it. Kyle S. with Stealth Elf. Wow, congratulations. And who is getting that next one? Oh, somebody got it. That is Stealth Elf. And of course, the second one is Maddie Baseball's Pop Fizz from the Skylanders series. Juke, you were right there. Oh, El Jefe Mitch, you were right there, former champion. You were right there as well, but Maddie Baseball takes it with Kyle S. moving on to the next round. Unbelievable.
I say Sonic the Hedgehog's latest redesign isn't going super well over there on the right.
Somebody pointed out. Now, these are hot Microsoft characters, so you really have to start caring about them, Ryan, in a big way.
I know. Gotta get back into it.
God, do you think in the next 10 years we'll see a new Skylanders property from Microsoft?
I don't know. The toys to life genre seems to have really come and gone pretty quickly, like even faster than the plastic instrument genre, which that I would like to see a comeback made for. But the toys to life thing, I mean, it's not near and dear to my heart, but I get that, those were good games and neat toys. So it was a great idea. It's just sad it fizzled out.
Yeah, just like a fizz pop. Okay, here we go, everybody. Next one. Name either of these characters. Either of these characters. Good luck, everybody. Came out, I believe, the same year. And very odd. Oh my God, people are red hot on this one. Red hot. Okay, we have the first Nabbit is Adam 3. Everybody went that way. Ooh. It took a while before somebody got the other one.
Yeah. That
is Oi, O-Y, with Ravio from Link Between Worlds. Congratulations, Oi. And, of course, Nabbit from New Super Mario Bros. U. It's got a squeak in there. Which I know on the 8-4-Play podcast, it was Mark McDonald who, stopped the podcast at a certain point when that game came out. He's like, I know we all just gloss over it, but we should appreciate Nintendo Treehouse and the fact that they came up with the name Nabbit. For a thieving rabbit character, it is excellent.
It is very good.
They know what they're doing. All right, here we go. Oh, Link Between Worlds is the best Zelda game. I think I would hear that argument.
You can make the case.
You can do it. Yeah,
you can make the case.
And that's all you need to do to get into the world of video game podcasting is just say things where technically you can make the case, and then you got it. Okay, here we go. Name either of these characters. Name these characters. Go for it. Who are these good boys? Dog, says Jake Trishan. Woofo, oh my god. People are all over the place. This is going to be a while to sort through all this stuff. People just guessing good dog names at a certain point. Okay, Boomer, correct from Far Cry 5. That is Born Stevie Boy. Congratulations, you're moving on to the second floor. This next one, let me make sure I got the spelling correct. Oh, Catch 'em All Chris got it very quickly. That is Persona 3's Koromaru. Congratulations.
That's a deeper cut there.
That is a deep cut, but I guess if you love Persona 3, you got it baked into your soul. Catch 'em all, Chris.
They're 100-hour games, so if you've played that game, you probably really know who that dog is.
You spent 100 hours thinking about that one dog.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, everybody who's moved on to the second floor so far. And look, I'm just throwing out there as a possibility. I'm not telling anybody to do anything at any point because we still got a little ways to go. Maybe there's another Hail Mary that could be in the running here at any point.
Could happen.
At any point.
Could happen.
All right, here we go. Next one. Name these characters. And go for it. One might be easier than the other one. Egad, you got it. Congratulations. Dr. Rock, you're moving on to the next floor. Who can name the person on the left? No one has it yet. Oh my god, Zephyr! I think you're the first to get it. That is Ull from Far Cry Primal.
Ooh.
The antagonist for Far Cry Primal. I thought that no one in the world would be able to get that, but Zephyr, that is unbelievable. I think we need to create a bonus interview show based on Trivia Tower where we just interview the people, but how did you get this? Why did you remember Ull from Far Cry Primal? That is so amazing, Zephyr, so congratulations.
Do you play any of Far Cry Primal, Ben?
That's a great question. I believe I did. I believe I gave it the college 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things I think it's cool that they did this. I mean, I know people were outraged about it's the same map as 4. It's yeah, but I guess if you're looking at it, looking at the way the river flows, but I like when developers kind of remix their previous games and do something creative with it. And so I thought Ubisoft got too much crap for that.
Yeah, it's same thing. I played a couple hours and it was interesting, but it just wasn't enough for me to want to go back to for the whole kit and caboodle, which is why I had no idea who that was.
Yep, me neither. Super Nintendo asks, is Trivia Tower a tower if I never leave the first floor? Yeah, it's more of a trivia lobby, I guess, but we're rooting for you in Super Nintendo. That's right. Okay, here we go. Good luck with this one. 2 characters, name either of them. First name allowed. First name only is totally allowed. Here we go. These 2 characters who have probably never met before this moment, but they're going to be invited to Smash at any moment. Frogger, not quite. Oh, people are close. Rayman Legend. People are just guessing names. Furious got it. That is Murphy from Rayman Legends. Congratulations. Now for this other character. People have guessed the name correct. Ooh, the name of the game. But here we go. This is Shake and Bake 67. Are you the first to guess? Enoch, I believe you are. Pac Mantis, you were right there with the name of the game. But the name of the protagonist from El Shaddai is Enoch. So congratulations, wow. Poor and Curly. You're about to maybe get rich and Curly in game codes.
I think it's safe to say that those 2 characters, this is the first time they've ever appeared on a single screen together in any way, shape, form at all, period.
Yep, and now
you're breaking new ground here every day, Ben.
That's what MinnMax is all about, man.
And we got to go with another Hail Mary!
Oh, Hail Mary! Here we go, everybody. The name of this Hail Mary round is Game That Tune. We're going to be playing a song from a video game. You guess the name of the game. You ready for this? Good luck, everybody. Name of the game. I don't know. This could go either way. Good luck, everybody. Oh my god. It's just fun to watch it fly, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You can definitely date this to an era.
Yep. I don't know if I've seen it yet. All right, it's about to drop. Hang on, folks. Here we go. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. And that somebody is, of course, Xeno 13 with Armored Core. Amazing, Xeno.
That definitely had that kind of, JRPG vibe to it.
Just, PlayStation.
No, Armored Core's not an RPG, but...
Yeah, but still, it's that era for sure, when it's at its peak. Slycut says, I knew that. I know. Doesn't it sound familiar? Like, I just stumbled across this song again. I was like, I forgot how much I listened to this song. I think it's while you're, like, customizing your mech, especially because it was included on the demo discs back in the day, so I spent way too much time with this. Oh, Neuroflares, I've been testing the Mr. PSX core with Armored Core, but it has no audio. Well, that's Mr.'s problem then. All right, congratulations. Moving on to the next round. And now we're back to Character Matters, bringing the show music back up. Here we go.
People need to be going to patreon.com/MinnMax. Just at the mere sight of all these incredible deep cut questions, how do you not support this channel after less than one round of this? How cool is this?
My heart. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, they might be angry after these characters being slammed together for the next one, but name these characters, everybody. Here we go. First or last name will work.
Wow.
Except for the one on the right. We'll need the full name for that character. Okay. Wow. Interesting. People are basically there. We're going to have to sort through. This for a while. Okay. All right. Let's start sorting. Who got this stuff first? That is, of course, Ramza. That is Jutk13. Oh, I'm sorry. That is Joran. I'm sorry. I missed that right there. That is Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next floor. The next one, to get that correct, it is not 9 volt. People guessing 9 volt are incorrect. Mad Gamer 64 has got it. I believe the first, that is 5 volt. 9 volt's mother. Don't be confused about that. I believe you're the first to get that. Congratulations, Mad Gamer 64. And then the character in the background, again, another hot Microsoft character, of course, that is Johnny Napalm from Guitar Hero. So Cherry Systemic, you're taking it. Moving on to the next floor. Way to go. Whew. Good job, everybody. That was rough out there. That was tough. Johnny Napalm. First time off the first floor after all this time. Congratulations, Mad Gamer. See? You did it. Anybody can do it. It's possible.
Everybody probably must need a nap after the show because just the adrenaline that's just flowing. I'm not even playing, and it's just a constant adrenaline spike the whole game.
I know. Just wait till that 5th floor comes around, man. It's going to be wild. All right. Here we go, everybody. The numbers are confusing because there's a lot of doubling up here, right? But this is the last one. This is your last chance to get out of the first floor. Are y'all ready?
All right.
You have to name this character. Last name is acceptable. I think last name is the only thing acceptable, unless this is their first name. Basically, it's a one-word name. All right, good luck, everybody. Who is this? Wayne from Lost Planet, guess. Okay, Brock. There we go. I love watching it fly for a bit, but Matt Sayer, you got it. That is Cortez from the Time Splitters series. Congratulations to Matt Sayer.
And remember, the original dev team has seemingly reconvened, and remember, that was announced. There's supposedly a new Time Splitters early on in development.
Thanks to the Embracer Group, the all-holy Embracer Group. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I'm curious what they do. I hope it's just like wacky arcade multiplayer. Like, I like the campaign in Time Splitters 2 and 3, but you don't need it. Just make some... Honestly, I would be so happy with the new Time Splitters. It's fine if it's free to play. If that means we get a new Time Splitters back with just a bunch of absurd characters, I'm on board for it. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for competing. Tanner's screaming for a Hail Mary. You can't trigger that yourself. We're all out. We're all out of Hail Marys. We got to move on.
We did a lot.
We did a lot.
Quite a few.
We got to move on to that second floor. Thanks so much for playing, everybody. We'll see you on the next floor. Here we go. Ooh, second floor. Isn't this
Were
nice?
those elevator doors opening to the second floor? Is that what that was?
It was. Didn't you feel it? Didn't you feel when we walked in that elevator?
I'm ready.
Thank you, Shazira, for the fun gifts. I don't know where you get all these good True Guitar gifts. Hi, I done been former champions in here. Congratulations. Zephyr says, only 13 questions? Yes, but we had multiple characters, so there's still equal number of chances to get to the next floor. So there's still There's more than the normal 25 in here for the second floor. Hello, everybody. Second floor. This one is going to be a bit nostalgic for you, I think. This is a category that we've done once before. It is called... Oh, actually, hang on. I got a little bit confused. This category is completely different from the one I was setting up. This category we've also done before, though, and it's called Top Comment. Top Comment. I went through and collected comments on YouTube from video game trailers. And you will have 3 clues. They will get more and more specific with each clue. Now, here's the kind of confusing part. Sometimes those top comments are a new comment on an old trailer. So sometimes it's in the moment looking forward, and sometimes it's from the future looking past. Plus, he says I'm doomed. Everybody says they're doomed, but you can totally make it in. All right, top comment. I'll take the first one. We're going to be going back and forth here,
all right,
alternating these. All right, first one I will take. We need the full name of the game. Well, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for supporting MinnMax. Okay, here we go. Top comment. Name the game that this YouTube comment is about. I'm rewatching this, and I just burst out laughing when I saw that 2015 release date. I completely forgot that this game was supposed to come out in 2015. Okay, we'll just let these fly for a bit.
This could be a lot of things.
Oh my God, but it is only one, and of course, Dr. Rock gets it. That is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is amazing that you got that. And then it gets more and more specific. The biggest clue was somebody commented, for people who haven't played this, do not shoot bomb arrows that close. Because remember that first one, he gets that bomb arrow, and he's like right there. Congratulations, Dr. Rock. All right, Ryan. Your next one here. It's the first one on your list. Hopefully you got it. This is number 2.
All right. The top comment here. I'm probably going to have a wife and kids before this comes out.
I think they're accurate, too. I think they're right.
Not a lot of contextual clue there.
Oh, my God. Ryan, we got it already. I Done Been 2 got that with Starfield.
Oh, see, I saw Elder Scrolls 6 pop up in the chat there. I thought that would have been it for
Interesting. Yeah, so the fun thing is it's torture, but I didn't give Ryan the answers to these just in case he would accidentally read that somewhere, so he's also flying blind. I Done Been, former champion, moving on. Amazing work, amazing work. All right, next one, number 3 here, everybody. Oh, Tanuki, you're right in there. Liquid Schwartz, the Murch. I think you're a new name. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before, so thanks for being here. Okay, here we go. Top comment. It's good to see a game set in another country other than America. You can say a lot about this game. How awkward it was to balance the Wii U gamepad and actual gameplay. How it was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive before moving to other platforms. And how the few bits of dark comedy kind of fell through. But you can never deny how legendary of a trailer this is.
Somebody's getting this now.
Yes, Tanuki with Zombie U. I forgot. I remember people loved the Dead Island trailer so much, but I forgot that Zombie U reveal trailer people were gaga over.
Yeah.
Where it's flying around England and it's showing all these different environments and zombies taking over and stuff. It's pretty cool. Congratulations, Tanuki. Moving on to that third floor where you will win a game code. And just a reminder, you will get to choose what game code you would like, but for level 3 you get to choose between the Anacrusis and Chicory A Colorful Tale, and there's going to be a bunch more in there for you.
Good choices.
Thank you. All right, you got the next one, man?
I'm ready to roll. Okay, here we go.
If I may, sorry. Heads up, full name of this game is what we're looking for, including the subtitle.
Okay, well there's a hint already.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't Zombie U, that was a Ubisoft game, correct?
Yes.
So here, this next one, First clue, first comment. Ubisoft, please, in all caps, do not mess this up. The game has so much potential. Smiley face emoji.
Which Ubisoft game had potential? A lot of guesses. I'd say all of them.
Next clue. All I really want from this game is stunning graphics, multiple creatures to tame, and a decent character customization so I can look like myself. LOL.
Too much to ask? That sounds like a good game right there. It's not Far Cry Primal, Pouring Curly, but that would be a bold
Guesses
move.
are coming. I'll give it another moment here.
Oh my God, we don't need to. Matt Sayer, ladies and gentlemen, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, the upcoming Ubisoft Avatar game.
Ubisoft Massive.
Yeah.
The Snowdrop engine.
Yeah, that, and they're also working on that Star Wars game. What a weird time for Massive.
Yeah, rest in peace, The Division.
Yeah, no kidding. Matt Sayer, congratulations. You are now the world's biggest Avatar fan, Matt. So congratulations. We're looking forward to you getting that tattoo and pre-ordering Frontiers of Pandora, the hot game coming soon.
I think everybody, the third clue would have, it was, I'm beyond psyched for this, absolutely love the movie, probably watched it at least 100 times, never mind the gameplay style or the graphics, as long as the story is good and I can really immerse myself into the world, that's what I'm there for. So yeah, we would have, that would have clued everybody right in, but boy, it didn't even need to go there.
I'm an Avatar defender, but I cannot imagine watching that movie 100 times. You're truly a maniac. Okay, here we go. Number 5, everybody. Number 5. There's going to be 15 of these, by the way. 15 chances to get to the third floor and win a game code. Number 5. All these people commenting about this being some quote-unquote mobile game or shunning it for not being an open-world first-person shooter, they obviously have never played or even heard of blank, 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 blank. I am so hyped for this.
Oh, I think I've got a thought on this one.
Interesting. I'd be curious. Finally! Exclamation point, exclamation point. A real blank blank game that isn't Lego or an app game with stupid in-app purchases.
All right, it's not what I was thinking then.
What were you thinking?
Ghost Recon.
Oh, interesting.
Nope. Yeah.
Not quite. Okay, here we go. I've always wanted to build a giant bird cage with some pterosaurs. I really hope it's included in this game, as well as having the mosasaur and maybe other marine animals too. Matty Baseball gets there just a millisecond before Zephyr with Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah, that was that final clue there. You knew it was a strategy game.
Yep. Bob Buell had the very smart guess with Jurassic World Evolution 2, which is technically when they added the mosasaur. But I figured hopefully combined with the first clues, you'd know that this was the first entry out there. But thank you, Bob Buell. And they were talking about Operation Genesis in that first clue.
Oh, good game. Good game for the 360.
Yeah, I think it was original Xbox.
Was it that far back?
I think
no,
so.
You're right. You're totally right. Yeah, that was original. Boy, still a good game.
For sure. For a while, it was the best Jurassic Park game. And now it's like, well, Evolution, I guess.
I mean, the Sega Genesis one from way back where you could play as a raptor or as a human, that was pretty cool.
That was cool. You're right. You're right, man. Okay, next one. Number 6.
Here we go. I can't explain how sad this trailer makes me now. Very quiet chat. Understandable. I mean, yeah, that's
oh my
God. The line of thinking.
Oh my God, Adam Hood takes it with Cyberpunk 2077. Wow, Adam Hood. That is amazing. Great pick, man. Wow. All right. I really thought we'd have to go to the other ones for some of these, but
the third clue, the third comment, by the way, which certainly would have clued a lot more people in. Go back to sleep, Samurai. The city hasn't rendered yet.
It's perfect. I was looking forward to seeing who would get it from that. All right. Congratulations, everybody who's made it to the third floor so far. This is number 7. Number 7 here. Here we go. They managed to get more people excited from a single piano note than EA could do with a ton of trailers. Just a pity that these weather effects, roaming creatures, and additional landscapes were not in the final game. I'm reading it with the typos. Jolly good now with Halo Infinite. My God, that single piano note.
That's all. That's the first game I thought of too.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of the Halo trailers have started that. Like, I think the Halo 3 trailer, if I remember correctly, is just that first piano note and immediately the goosebumps.
You can't.
And so yeah, that is Halo. I'm right with your winner there. First thing that comes to mind.
It is amazing to go back and look at that trailer. And it's like, that's so. I thought it was such a cool approach to make it look like a nature documentary and to have all these shots of these wildlife. And then in the final game, it's like, look, I like Halo Infinite, but it's like, there's a couple birds you can shoot, I guess. That's about it, you know? But probably the next expansion or whatever they're doing for the future of Halo Infinite, maybe that's going to be like the wildlife edition. And this new corner of the ring is just going to be nutso with wildlife.
You never know.
Never know. Okay, next one. You got it, dude?
Here we go. It's like watching your parents' wedding video after they divorced.
Brutal. These people are mean on YouTube. I don't know if you're aware of this.
All right. This next clue, somebody's going to get it after this, I'll bet. I bet we won't need the third one. We haven't needed the third one yet.
Sure.
Never thought that I'd prefer 5, but they managed to surprise me again.
Never thought I'd prefer 5.
And it is the Arabic numeral 5, number 5.
Mm-hmm. But they are interchangeable in Trivia Tower, just for the record. Okay.
Do we need the third one here?
We do not, because Plessy is jumping in there with Battlefield 2042. I love everybody was guessing It Takes Two because they mentioned divorce in the beginning. Yeah. That's such a weird red herring. Wow. Hang on. Oh, Beatles Rock Band is interesting guess, Bob Buell. Like Rock Band 5 or Guitar Hero 5. I'm with you. There's something there. But congratulations, Plessy. Was that condescending, Bob, to be like, there's something there. That wasn't bad. But Plessy, congratulations. Moving to that next round, Battlefield 2042. Okay, here we go. Number 9, everybody. Number 9. The most adorable post-apocalyptic game ever. Full name of the game is what we're looking for. Interesting. Oh my God, Kyle S. from the first one. Everyone was right there. That is Kyle S. with Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Nicely done on that. Very recent trailer.
Yes. Congratulations, Kyle S. Way to go.
Maybe that's his comment. Maybe he left that comment on the video.
That's a very solid idea. All right, next one. I think before we started, I think you hinted that you knew what this one was. I think you might be wrong. Just to get you up in your own head, but not too much. Okay, question 10. Take it away.
Okay, all right. So hold on, I gotta check. There's like an underline and some stuff type. Am I reading exactly what's there?
The underline you can just say blank.
Okay.
But then everything else you can read. Yep.
Blank. When I finished blank 3, I thought, no, it's over. A year later, I saw this trailer. I said, holy crap, it's back!
That's the video game industry in a nutshell right there. Okay.
Blank is epic. I am glad they made a solo game with him. About time the world saw his true badassity.
Speaking of badassity, Born Stevie Boy got Gears of War Judgment immediately. Wow. I like that first comment does have like the year later thing, I guess is the hint you would need.
Yeah.
Wow. Born Stevie Boy. That is amazing. Technically, you spelled judgment incorrectly, but we do allow one typo. There is no E in judgment. There's one, but it's at the end.
Very common mistake a lot of people make. Don't feel too bad. One's in the AP style guide. If you look at that, that's a big one.
Yeah, it wasn't until Game Informer did the cover story on Gears of War Judgment that I had to drill that into my skull. I'd be like, okay, no E in the middle of Judgment. No E in the middle of Judgment. Okay, here we go. Number 11. Number 11, everybody. Long time ago on the PS2. This is the second one. The first one was absolutely amazing. I know that's confusing. I think they were replying to another comment before replies existed. Long time ago on the PS2. This is the second one. The first was absolutely amazing.
This could be a lot of things.
Could be. If blank ever considered a sequel, I'm really concerned if it will match the quality of this masterpiece, because it is still, in my opinion, the most perfect game, the story, the soundtrack, the gore physics. I mean, everything is close to perfect, if not perfect. Gore physics is odd.
That is the first game I think of when I think of gore physics is definitely not the right answer. It's Soldier of Fortune 2.
That is the correct answer. You're moving on to the third floor. It's Soldier of Fortune 2. No, I'm just messing with you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Last hint. No one has to kill anyone, Bill. It hurts to hear that line after 2. No one has to kill anyone, Bill. It hurts to hear that line after 2. That is Red Dead Redemption, the reveal trailer for Red Dead Redemption. Congratulations, Adam 3. Moving on to the next floor. Way to go. I love that. Someone be like, oh, actually, the Red Dead Revolver was absolutely amazing, which is not a way I've ever heard anybody talk about Red Dead Revolver except for this commenter.
Capcom published that.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is strange to think about now.
Super weird. Well, I guess, how many times can we say, like, the game industry is weird now? I think the answer is just, it's always weird. It's always turbulent.
When isn't it weird?
Yeah, it's just always unexpected. Okay, number 12, everybody. Good luck.
Okay, here we go. New kid's gonna be like, how do I boost jump? Anyone? No mission that's too difficult, no sacrifice that's too great. Damn, one of the best quotes I've ever heard.
There we go. We got it. We got
Yeah,
Liquid Schwartz
there it
with
is.
Call of Duty World War II. Congratulations. Everybody knows Roman numerals interchangeable, so we will accept that. Congratulations. And it is not abbreviated because that game, correct me if I'm wrong, it was WW2, I believe, for like the actual name of that game.
That's what's on the box.
That's right, and that's what we got to go off of. So congratulations, Liquid Schwartz. You had a good guess the first round, good guess second round. Moving on.
And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
There we go. Something for everybody. All right, here we go. Number 13. Number 13, everybody. We're getting down there. So if you haven't started sweating, now's the time to start. This comment is so stupid. I mean, nobody's dumb on YouTube except for
Wait, am I allowed to jump in with a Hail Mary?
No, you aren't.
No? I'm not. Okay.
I'm sorry. No one's ever tried that before, but I didn't know
I mean,
anything.
you know, why not give it a go?
I don't have everything prepped. Okay, here we go. We need more AAA games, not indies, is what this person said. Interesting concept and nice visual style, charm, and music. I will likely get this if reasonably priced.
I have a guess as to what this is.
Interesting. I would be amazed if you got it.
I imagine I will not, but...
Okay, so just a reminder, it is, we need more AAA games, not indies. Interesting concept and nice visual style, charm, and music. I will likely get this if reasonably priced. Third clue. Ori and the Blind Forest meets pinball. LOL, I like it.
Well, that eliminates the thing I was thinking of.
What were you thinking?
Well, it was probably going to be too old anyway, but Cuphead matches up quite well with... now, but everybody loved Cuphead right from the jump. That's the difference.
That is true. Wow, a lot of people are in the wheelhouse, but that is Zephyr with Yoku's Island Express. Yoki Island Express was close, but that is 2 typos, poor and curly, so we cannot give it to you. Zephyr, right there. Bob Buell is doing his best to plug Windjammers 2, which I'm not sure he's not some sort of shill for .emu, just plugging it in here, but we hear you, Bob. We're also excited for that game. We just forgot to play it for the podcast
Ben,
this
did
week.
you watch the trailer for the Cuphead show on Netflix that dropped today?
I did. That looks cool. I like it.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it seems like a fun challenge. Like, how do you take those bosses and make them more of characters? Just seeing, like, how much more personality can we give to the shopkeeper just in that trailer?
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff is really fun to see.
Yeah, out in 1 month, February 18th, 1 month from today. So I'll be watching that.
Yeah, and it's that weird thing of just now Cuphead. If it's on Netflix, it's going to be seen by dozens of millions of people. So it's so bizarre that Cuphead will become like a household reference now thanks to Netflix. It's just bizarre.
And then they will try the game and get immediately punished for doing so.
Yep, it's the way it works. All right, number 14, your penultimate chance to go on to the next round. Good luck, everybody.
All right. Quote, in the wake came an age of silence, end quote. All caps. How prophetic. And that's not pathetic, prophetic. As someone who never played the original, this is still one of the coolest reveal trailers I have ever seen. I love how dark and foreboding it is.
The Miarch is jumping in there with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Congratulations. That was the reveal trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake back from 2015. And there's just the characters walking slowly through Midgar. That was a really weird one. If you go back and look at it now without spoiling anything about Final Fantasy VII Remake, which seems confusing that you can spoil it, but you can. Go back and watch that trailer if you finish Final Fantasy VII Remake, because it's laying things out in a bigger way than you realize. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Number 15, everybody. This is it. Last chance to make it to that third floor. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The only game that matters now. Very curious if somebody can get it from that. Oh my God. Joran got it with Elden Ring.
Wow.
Well, that is actually correct. I think, yeah, if you Google it, the only game that matters now, the only game that pops up is Elden Ring. Joran, congratulations. But hey, hats off to everybody else who made it to the second floor. That is a feat. Congratulations. Bob Buell, Josh, and everybody else who didn't quite make it to the third floor, but hats off to you. Great job. Wow. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We're moving on to the third floor. Ready to go, man?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, crap.
Moving on up
to a third floor. Welcome, everybody. We're at the third floor. Now, this is the floor I was trying to hint about before, which is one that's going to be a little bit nostalgic here. This is a category we've done once before, and this category is called Interviewpoint. Interviewpoint. What I've done, Ryan, is I've gone back and pulled clips from interviews that either you have done or I have done throughout our careers. I assume I have IGN's permission to do this. Don't tell anybody, okay?
I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you. You have to guess the name of the game based on the interview clip. Name of the game.
I'll bet I won't even get these because I've done too many interviews to keep track of them.
Wait, Hazer in the chat predicted that we're going to do this one? Oh, that's funny. Damn it, you all are very smart. All right, we're looking for the name of the game. Here we go. Oh, by the way, congratulations. You won a code for making it to the third floor. Stick around after the stream and I'll message everybody and get to choose which game code you want. Okay, here we go. Name of the game. Good luck.
The VGA Awards, December 2013.
Yeah.
You bring a trailer and you're right. You decide that's where you're announcing the game. Mm. Were you expecting the incredible reaction you got to that?
No. No, definitely not. What kind of person would?
I know what this is.
No, we were super nervous about that.
There we go.
I know who it is. That's why.
Yeah, the voice is
Yeah, there we go.
Very iconic. That is Matt Sayer, of course, with Sean Murray and No Man's Sky. Congratulations, Matt Sayer. Moving on to that next floor. Oh, what a nice man that Sean Murray.
He is a great guy, and I felt so bad for him when the internet completely turned on him and he was getting death threats after that game came out.
So insane.
But it was so gratifying to see that the community completely 180'd, and now after they put in so much work and effort in making the game so much better and more complete, and now everybody loves No Man's Sky and loves Sean, and they always should have.
Yeah,
but I'm glad they do.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Question number two. Name the game that they're talking about here.
Okay, we want to go off and make another IP. We want to own that IP. And so what is it that we want to own, right? And so we thought about it as, okay, well, sci-fi, and at the time, I think Andromeda was coming out pretty soon, and so we were like, and so we then thought, okay, so then we were thinking post-apocalyptic, but, we can't just go and do Fallout again. I mean, that's silly.
Dr.
So we're
Rock.
like, okay, well, if you took sci-fi and you took Fallout and you kind of did this, and then that's
Is this
where kind of
Fergus?
came the
It
idea
is
of
Fergus
Fallout.
Urquhart from Obsidian talking about the Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dr. Rock. Moving on to that next floor. Fergus Urquhart, the most intimidating name and the friendliest man.
It's true, yes.
It's an
He's
odd
a sweetheart
combo.
of a fellow.
Okay, this is number 3. No, okay, well, just guess the name of the game. I pause on this one because it's a funky one, but guess the name of the game here, everybody. Good luck.
No, I mean, listen, I look forward to the next games. Like, I mean, I'm looking forward to playing some of the ones on the horizon because they look fun, right? Yeah. I mean, when I first created, I created it as a game mode. Seeing it as a game mode in all these different titles is wonderful. You know, people ask me, and all I can say is that I'm happy to see, so many new titles because it keeps the genre fresh, right? I mean, people that come to me kind of going, oh, it's going to kill this or kill that. I'm like looking at them going, I don't care because I like the fact there's more.
There we go. He's talking about Battle Royale, and that, of course, goes to Liquid Schwartz with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. PUBG, we don't accept acronyms. I would have accepted PUBG Battlegrounds, which is the official name of the game now, but we needed all of that in there. So Liquid Schwartz was the first to spell out PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Congratulations. That was Brendan Green.
I was thrown off by the bleeping because it was just cracking me up like he was cursing.
Yeah, it's like unnecessary censorship on Jimmy Kimmel or whatever. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. Okay, here we go. By the way, those were 2 Game Informer interviews back to back there, so maybe this one could be one of Ryan's. Who can say? All right, full name of the game. Full name of the game, if I may stress that. Good luck, everybody.
But we knew the spirit of the type of game that we wanted to make, so it was really just a conversation. And it was like, hey, what do you want to do? And we're like, well, this is what our background is. This is what we feel like we're going to be good at. And it's like, we want to make a game with... And I could feel that the room, the room kind of gasped for a moment. And I mean, that's when I realized, like, a really big... I mean, of course they're a big deal, but it's a really big deal. Like, it's like the Holy Grail here.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of kind of people eyeballing each other, and somebody, I don't remember who, on the side said, what about making a game with blasters? Something with...
Do you think you know that one, Ryan? I
don't even know what this one is.
Really?
I'm not sure which one it is.
Oh my God.
I don't know it.
All right, I'll play it again. Everybody is lobbing guesses out there. People, it's interesting what they're guessing.
We knew the spirit of the type of game that we wanted to make.
Oh my God.
It was really just a conversation.
That is Born Stevie Boy with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. He's talking about pitching a game with Jedi, and then Lucasfilm reacting like, what? They're the Holy Grail around here. You can't just throw a game with Jedi canonically into the Star Wars canon. Do you remember doing that interview with Stig?
Yes, only because it was one of the very few interviews, unfiltered, that I got to shoot in our studio barcade set.
Oh, that was cool.
Built.
Yeah, I like that.
And then the pandemic hit. I think I might have shot 2 or 3 in there, and that was it. And that was one of them. He was a great guest. Stig was really fun to talk to.
Yeah. Okay, next one, everybody. Number 5. Looking for the name of the game. Here we go.
No, I'm talking about like when.
What did we reduce it to?
Yeah, no, before you spun it up to what shipped.
Yeah.
What was it going to be?
It would be around, but we were always planning to do, like, with the money we put in and the time we have, that we'd be willing to work on adding more things at that point. But it was going to be like around that, 8 bosses and kind of like a little final area.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if all things were going well, it could have been 10
or
plus
12,
something.
Okay.
Like, that was the initial
and I think our
idea.
Initial
Amazing. Tanuki with Cuphead. Way to go. You accidentally tipped the hand by talking about Cuphead, but you had no idea it was coming up.
The Moldenhauer brothers, Chad and Jared.
Yeah, of course. Really taking their time with that delicious last course, but I guess that type of game takes time, so I'm looking forward to it still. And maybe they're trying to sync it up with when the Netflix show hits or something, maybe?
I doubt it. I can imagine that was on purpose.
Yeah.
But, was it June 30th, I believe, was the release date for that one?
Okay, there we go. Question
that we got at the Game Awards.
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, I was the Game Awards live night old when I realized that Delicious Last Course DLC acronym.
So I was just going to say that, but I didn't want to look too stupid on your show. But yeah, I had the same thing. I was like, oh, I get it now.
Okay, we're looking for the name of the series for question number 6. Name of the series. Good luck.
Our publisher at the time, it was actually Microsoft, I think it was Jim Vevert, came to our GDC demo and he's like, that's the kind of stuff we need for what we're doing next. Like, we need a cinematic, kind of cool shooter war world. Of course, Halo was, in the process of blowing up, becoming big for them.
Right.
And I wanted I looked at Halo, and as much as I respected and appreciated Halo always felt like bright and cheery, and like, you know, you're fighting little guys. You're like, man, they're everywhere. And you know,
All right, there we go. That is Gears of War Cliff Bleszinski interview. Congratulations, Adam Hood. I done been is right there guessing not Halo, which is a solid guess. Won't hold it
But you
against
said,
you.
didn't you just say you wanted the original name of it though?
I guess the name of the series, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So it was originally Unreal Warfare was the
was it
the
really?
original code name of that. Yeah.
God, that's
how
weird.
that started life.
I know that Epic's had such a wild journey in the industry. I always just think of like this weird moment in time where they released that Unreal Tournament game on PS3 after Gears of War 1 came out. And I remember it was so weird seeing like a PlayStation 3 game that was being marketed on the box with, from the creators of Gears of War. And it's just so weird. Like, what is this industry? And now Epic, of course. It's the most surreal thing in the world. Okay, number 7. Name of the game that we're talking about in this interview, or that maybe Ryan's talking about. Who can say? There's a couple hints. Good luck, everybody. Full name of the game.
Yeah, I mean, my entire house is decorated with stuff as well.
You still like after all this time?
Oh yeah, definitely, massively. It's weird because I think when you work on something for 8 years, and like for my kind of job, you have to be sort of obsessed with it. Like I almost don't really think of anything else, and you think that you would get a level of franchise fatigue, but I don't know. He's such a great character that, you know, I still love him. I still get a buzz out of seeing him and playing the games.
All right. It's a little tricky.
I don't know who that is. Who the subject of your? I don't recognize the voice of your guest there.
I bet you have interviewed them at some point. It's weird to talk about it without trying to give too many more clues, but they've been around for a while. This was for a game that released in 2015, if that may be a hint.
Okay.
I'll play it one more time.
Yeah, I mean, my entire house is decorated with stuff as well.
You still like after all this time?
Oh yeah, definitely, massively. It's weird because I think when you work on something for 8 years, and like for my kind of job, you have to be sort of obsessed with it. Like I almost don't really think of anything else, and you think that you would get a level of franchise fatigue, but I don't know. He's such a great character that, you know, I still love him. I still get a buzz out of seeing him and playing the games.
Great character. They've been working on it for 8 years. British developer. Jaron's right there with it. That is Batman Arkham Knight. Sefton Hill from Rocksteady. Sefton Hill, everybody.
Yes.
I just remember I thought that was really sweet. I thought that guy struck me as a sweet guy back when I visited the studio for the Arkham Knight cover story. And I just love that idea of him just saying, I love Batman. Like, sincerely being like, I still love that character and that man. It's like, hey, that's sweet, man.
Where are you with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League hype level, Ben?
Look, if we're being honest, and Trivia Tower is a place for honesty, 4 out of 10.
I'm not going to disagree with. There's something about it that's just not hooking me yet.
And they probably know a lot more than we do when it comes to sales and all that stuff. But sincerely, if their pitch was, we're making a new game set in the DC universe that is a spiritual successor to Arkham Asylum, I feel like everybody in the entire gaming industry would say, yes, please, awesome. Like some 13-hour adventure, Metroidvania elements, we could not be more on board for it. But the idea of just, it's co-op, and it's going to be a living game, and it's going to involve the Justice League, and it's Suicide Squad. I just feel like everyone's just, no, we're good. But maybe I'm being too pessimistic. I'm sure it'll be solid. I mean, that studio has a track record to prove it, so what do I know?
Very true.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Here we go. Number 8. Good luck, everybody. Name of this specific game series that he's talking about. The first game in the series, well, just name the game series. Here we go.
Everything just worked together to create the opportunity for us to start from scratch. Is the point at which you could start mixing story and game, and we started hiring people from the animation business into the game business. We started using professional voice actors at a higher level. We had writers that sole job was to write. We started doing the things you need to do to tell a good story. The goal all along, though we didn't know what the game would be, was basically Uncharted, right? That's where we wanted to go. And so, in many ways, is the in-between. Everything...
Do you have any thoughts on that without giving it away?
I actually don't know this one yet.
Really?
Not right off the quote. Not right off the...
Interesting. Okay, let me just play it.
Somebody's getting this, though.
They're getting there. All right, let me play the ending again.
Its sole job was to write. We started doing the things you need to do to tell a good story. the goal all along, though we didn't know what the game would be, was basically Uncharted, right? That's where we wanted to go. And so, in many ways, is the in-between.
Jack and Daxter was the in-between for Naughty Dog. Congratulations, jolly good now.
Man.
Moving on to the next floor. That was Jason Rubin, of course.
Yes. Oh, man.
It has to be
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be extra frustrating for you because, like, I think I know that voice. I just can't figure out why. Okay. Godspeed, everybody, for this next one. This is the hard one. This is the hard one. We're looking for the specific name of the game. Good luck.
So when we went out to Hasbro, as I said, it was off my secret list. It's something I desperately wanted to do. We had some enthusiasm here to do it. In that universe, they didn't really see a place for the and how they fit. They have these crazy backstories. They've had a couple of them that don't make a huge amount of sense. But I was so passionate about what we were going to do with it, and I had it so clear in my head. And the gameplay was going to be so different than what we had done before. And really, I thought we could bring something special to the table that the guys at Hasbro, Aaron Archer and the guys at Hasbro said, all right, let's make it work. Let's find a way to fit the in and let's kind of bring them back from extinction.
I think I know this one.
Okay. You seem, I'm not judging, you seem like the type of guy that liked this game. And I do love this game a lot too. Oh my God, Zephyr with Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game, man.
That was a good series, let's be honest. I mean, you know, Activision catches a lot of crap, but boy, they that could have just been like a pump and dump kind of game. But like, no, there was some love put into that. Those games turned out well.
Yeah, for sure. I remember like the Vortex mission in Fall of Cybertron was awesome. You're like transforming into the jet and going around those pillars and stuff. It was super cool.
It was High Moon Studios, if I recall correctly.
That's right. That's right. Matt Teague was that developer's name, who now I think is just in the Call of Duty cycle. But, ooh, honestly, maybe under Microsoft they could free up High Moon, get him out of the Call of Duty support team and let him create something new again. That'd be awesome.
Who knows?
They're a talented team. Okay, number 10. Last chance,
if we're freeing
everybody.
anyone, it's got to be Raven Software first up. Those guys are supremely talented.
Yes, I agree. Question 10. Also, Midwest folks. We're in Minnesota here, so I always feel a sense of connection to like, oh, Wisconsin, they're right next door. Okay, number 10. We're looking for the name of the series that this developer is talking about. The name of the series that this developer is talking about. Good luck.
We've actually had some breaks and diversions over the years that it hasn't only been games. Like
wow, Kyle
we did a game
S.
called which was kind of like a
that is Mortal Kombat with Ed Boon.
Ed Boon.
Wow, Kyle S. You just know Ed Boon's voice in a millisecond. I love that. You truly are a trivia master. That is amazing. Wow.
We shot that in their mocap studio at NetherRealm, which was one of the stranger places I've ever shot a developer interview before. But Ed's great. I actually ran into him at the Game Awards. I love that guy.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we also shot like a rapid fire interview with Ed Boon in that mocap room because it is that thing of wandering around the studio. It's like, where do we have a big space where we can set up cameras?
Yeah.
All right, I guess mocap room. Here we go. All right, Idun Ben, former champion. Sorry to see you go, buddy, but you put up a hell of a fight making it this far. But fourth floor, we got a date with destiny. Here we go. Fourth floor. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Kyle S., did you know that before the clip started? That was a good question. 2015 game. Oh, I love seeing people talking about how they got it right. 2015 games, and I picked the one that fit what was being said. All right, Jaron. All right. Here we go, everybody. Fourth floor. I'm trying to remember what this category is. Oh, yes. Now, some would say this is odd, but I say it's fair game. The category for the fourth floor is child's eyes, everybody. More drawings from children.
No.
That was a mere appetizer of where we're going here for child's eyes. I'm going to be showing the drawing of my nephew. You guess the name of the game. All right.
He's got to get on the payroll here at MinnMax. I mean,
I
this is kind of a little, you know, you're really taking advantage of your uncle powers here.
I know you don't want to say child labor, but it's just something in that arena.
I hope the nephew got a really sweet Christmas present from you this year.
You know what I got him? You tell me if this is sweet. But did you play It Takes Two by chance?
Oh yeah, phenomenal game.
Love it. In that game, we streamed it, and I had never seen one of these before, and everyone's like, what are you talking about? That's like the obvious thing. They're very popular amongst kids, and I'd never seen this. But they had in the game an impossible box, where it's like a wooden box, and you flip a switch, and a part opens, and then an arm comes out and hits the switch again, which closes the lid. And it's just like this
I am unfamiliar with this.
It's a weird little gimmicky thing, and they had one in It Takes Two, and I was like, that seems awesome. And so he's a really like mechanical kid, and so I bought him one of those, and it was a pretty good Christmas present. It's like the entire Christmas Vacation that he'd just keep pressing the button, and he would like jump out and close it. It's just like this weird, mind-blowing, pointless thing, but I think it's important for kids to experience pointless toys every once in a while, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay, thank you, man. Okay, here we go. Child's Eyes. Name the game that this drawing is from. There are 5 chances to move on to the 5th floor. 5 chances. Here we go. What game is this? Oh my God, Dr. Rock. Immediately with Pikmin 3.
Wow.
Dr. Rock, that is incredible that you got that quickly. Congratulations. Of course, that's the only one with the 3 protagonists there, so way to go, Dr. Rock. Wow. Solid. Are you a former champion, Dr. Rock? I forget. Okay, question number 2. This is a game, Ryan, that I know that you like. I've seen you, well, I won't even spoil it. I won't even give it a hint, but I know that you like this one. At least I assume you like this one. Here we go, everybody. Also, this is my favorite drawing that they've ever done. What is this game? It's a sign of a good drawing of a screenshot when you don't even know what you're looking at. Like, what is step 1 for what this is? Once you see it, it'll really pop. Interesting guesses. Now, here's my hint. Oh my God! No need for a hint. Born Stevie Boy with Firewatch. That is unbelievable, Born Stevie Boy.
I do love this game.
I remember you wore a t-shirt when you were doing the Gabe Newell interviews for talking about the Steam Deck and all that.
Yeah, that was my little Easter egg reference, just since they, of course, acquired Campo Santo a few years ago.
Scale of 1 to 10, how big of a deal will Steam Deck be this year?
I mean, I think I don't know about like this year, but I think in the grand scheme of the industry, it's like a 9 out of 10. I mean, this is it's legitimate PC portable gaming in a way that, I mean, yes, there are gaming laptops, but you're talking about, you know, it's something that starts at $399 that can do everything a PC. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, I think I think once it gets out there, people are going to start to really realize what this thing's capable of.
It is the super Switch that we've been hoping for so long. Like everyone who's got it, their hands on, like you and other developers and stuff, they're all just like, this thing rules. It's big and chunky.
It really does. I could not wait to pre-order one after I got a chance to play with it, and I don't think I'm getting mine for a long time because it took the site. Steam was just getting crushed, and I couldn't get my pre-order in, even F5ing endlessly. It took me a while, but I hope everybody that pre-orders one gets it soon, because man, that is going to be a treat, that thing.
All right, here we go. Next drawing, everybody. What game is this? Question number 3. Now this is one, if I may give you a hint, I sent the screenshots, I got the drawings back the next day, and I got this one and I said, I have no idea what this is. I just sent these screenshots and I still cannot piece together what this is. If I may give a hint, the brown circle thing, don't focus too much on that. Technically in there, but not the most relevant. Because I thought it was like, is it like a spaceship and that's like the hull or something? That is not the case. Focus more on the character in the upper left and the hands of the character, if I may guide you in any direction.
Yeah, the sort of striped outfit there is what I'm trying to key in on.
Interesting. Yeah, the stripe, again, I wouldn't focus too much on. The kind of vibe of the character.
Did Matt just get it? Do we have it?
He did not. Matt did not get it. Focus, the characters in this game, they're big on showing you their hands and maybe what has happened to their hands. If that is a hint. Okay. It's a BioShock. When I think Bioshock, I think characters eager to show you their hands. That's so funny, Jelly Good No. Solid guess. Solid guess. The character has a sash. If you're talking about stripes, there's a sash on this character, almost as if they are the mayor. The mayor of a quirky game. The mayor is a character in this quirky game. It is not PlayStation Heroes on the Move. Again,
I'm stumped right along with the chat here.
no shame. Again, I selected the screenshot and I was stumped just to really drive this home. The background is like a foresty house. It's kind of like a natural living house because they're the mayor of a town. And I will say their hands, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Hood with Bug Snacks. That is Bug Snacks, everybody. How are you doing on that one, man?
Oh, that one hurts. I'm not gonna lie. The hands thing was throwing me off a lot. I did not play Bug Snacks.
Okay.
So that definitely set me back.
That's
not
fair.
having played it.
I don't know if you played it, if you'd be much better off. Yeah, that one was rough, but hey, still good art, good artwork, nephew. Good job. We like it. Okay, everybody, this one I think is easier. I think. Name of the game that this character is from. Good luck, everybody. Name of the game that this character is from. Second to last chance to move on to the next floor. There actually are more hints in this than you think. If you can guess the character, you're right there. But then again, there are a fair number of characters in this game to guess. Now, Ryan, what do you see? Don't say a name of a game, but what stands out to you in that drawing, do you think?
Well, the hairstyle is what's we've got like a very distinct, like, dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to make out what's going on, like what's in the hand, that left hand.
Yeah, the hand is key here. The red thing in the hand, here's a hint. It's a rocket. Character is kind of known for rockets, if I may steer anybody in a direction.
Somebody's got to get it now.
Well, turns out the video game industry has a long history of rockets. Also, there we go. Zephyr got it. That is Pharah. Pharah from Overwatch, which...
Okay.
I'm confused now that I look at the drawing. Like, where did the rocket come from? Did he just know? Did he Google other pictures? That's confusing. But of course, it is Pharah from Overwatch. Congratulations to Zephyr moving on to the next floor. You earned that one, buddy. Boy, did you earn that one. Hot Microsoft property. Actually, fun fact. Now 85% of all the clues for Trivia Tower are owned by Microsoft. So
that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. It's a weird, gross world.
All your characters belong to us.
Oh, it's attached to the wrist, Neil? Thank you. All right. Turns out my nephew wasn't a secret Pharah fan. All right, here we go. Last one. Last chance to make it to the 5th floor, everybody. Name the game that this screenshot is from. Godspeed. Waiting for a moment where you get it right.
Okay, I think I've got this one.
Yeah. There we go. Matt Sayer with Fallout 3, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. It does look Fallout 4. That's totally true. But that was a Fallout 3 screenshot. Matt Sayer, congratulations. You are moving on to that next round. The 5th floor, the final floor. Everybody that's made it this far, congratulations. If you make it to that 5th floor, you get another game code. So again, stay tuned after the stream. We'll message you. Good game, everybody. Liquid Schwartz. Great job, everybody. 5th floor. Here we come.
Well done.
5th floor, baby.
The door's open, and boy, what a beautiful floor it is.
Isn't it nice up here? It's roomy. It's got everything you need. It's got gifts of Leo hiding up there. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. This is the 5th floor. Here's the weird thing. There is only one question because there's only one winner. Only one person leaves this floor alive. Whoever gets this correct wins an Astro A40 headset from Astro Gaming. Obviously, they get game codes. Yeah, these things are worth hundreds.
I'll tell you, I've been using the A40s for maybe 10 years, but I've yet to find anything I like more.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable. They sound so good. What a great prize.
Thank you. Hey, this sounds like a plug. Yeah, they're solid.
I wish they paid me to say that, but no, I'm just like, I've just had them I just love them. They're great.
They are great. I really like it. Okay, here we go, everybody. The category is an old favorite, games, friends, and getting letter. Partly inspired by Wordle. Here's how this works, Ryan. We're going to put up kind of Wheel of Fortune style, blank spaces, representing characters on the screen, representing letters on the screen. You can guess the name of the game whenever you want, but you can also, there's still a 30-second cooldown. You can also guess the name of a letter, which then will jump in there, and you're penalizing yourself, but you're helping everybody else because you can't get it out of nowhere. So here it is, everybody. What is this game? Each little thing represents a letter. Oh, interesting. Okay, we got guesses from Dr. Rock and that. So let's see. This is an E here. And then that's a T there. Thank you for being very generous by volunteering that. Now, can you guess the name of the game? And by the way, technically this game has a subtitle. No subtitle needed because nobody on Earth knows it.
All right. Well,
okay.
That's an interesting clue.
There we go. There we go. And then it is this one here. Pressure's on, everybody. Thank you for everybody volunteering those. 3 people have been generous with their volunteering guesses to try and help everybody. Okay. Adam L guesses, or Adam Hood guesses L. I'm not going to make a move on that one. Do you have any guesses, Ryan?
No, okay, it's no, not yet. Not yet. I'm working through some options, and it's not. I'm pretty good at Wheel of Fortune, but this is not working for me yet.
We have an S, ladies and gentlemen. You bet we have an S. We have an M guess. It's nothing. Again, you all are champions for using your cooldown to get letters out there on the board. You're the real champions here. Playing a lot of Wordle?
No, I muted the whole thing on Twitter. I'm sick of everyone posting about it every damn day.
Solid. Dr. Rock guesses Beat Saber, which is
Glad
interesting.
you enjoy the game.
Interesting. Beat Saber, no. It does not fit, but I see why that does look like Beat Saber. But this game is a very different game from Beat Saber. Also, it's a downloadable game. For a hint. It is an older downloadable game. One that I bet Ryan has not thought about in 7 years.
Ugh.
And even 7 years ago, you were probably like, remember that? Remember when that developer made this? What a weird thing.
Let's see.
Interesting. We got a guess of a P. This is an odd one. Adam Hood, ladies and gentlemen, with the one and only Ron Gilbert's Death Spank.
Wow, yes.
Death
I reviewed this.
Did you really?
It was a good game.
Surprisingly solid. Yeah, Ron Gilbert, from old LucasArts adventure fame, his take on like a comedic Diablo.
Yeah, exactly.
And the whole idea with Death Spank, a couple things stood out to me. It used the perspective of like Animal Crossing Wild World, where it has like the curved earth. And then also at the same time, they released it and then they said, surprise, we were making 2 Death Spank games at once and released the sequel like 4 months later or something. It never happens. Oh my God, everybody here, fantastic work.
Wow.
Adam Hood, let's talk to you in the Victory Lounge. We'll meet you up there, buddy. Welcome, Adam Hood. Congratulations, says I Done Been, former champion, amazing job. Oh, Ben, Ryan, and Mods on a great episode. Thank you, Edmund, for being so sweet. Adam Hood, welcome to the Victory Lounge.
There's bottle service up here.
It's just everything you wanted. You get to choose which image goes on the wall of heroes for every MinnMax video. There's plenty of gifts from the mods. Let us know your, did you play Deathspank? Did you remember it? I was hoping somebody remembered Deathspank and weren't just randomly guessing the letters, but tell us your favorite round, least favorite round, how are you feeling? I'd like to thank my 12-year-old self for downloading the trial of Deathspank on 360. Yes, that was probably how most people experienced it, is downloading an old demo. What stood out to you, Ryan? While Adam types his experience and tells us how he's feeling.
I remember it being funny, which is no surprise coming from Ron Gilbert. And I remember it playing surprisingly well for being a genre that, you know, with all due respect to Mr. Gilbert, is probably fair to say outside of his wheelhouse.
Very much so.
Yeah, this was a very pleasant surprise, this game, and I do feel like it kind of got forgotten a bit.
A little bit.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah. What'd you think about your first Trivia Tower, man?
Boy, again, I'm gonna need a nap after this, because that's just like, it's just constant tension and adrenaline, but in the good kind of way. And it's I might just have to like dunk my head in I don't have a pool, but if I maybe just
fill a tub,
run my head under the shower just to like wake up.
Yeah.
Or kind of snap out of the tension. But boy, good stuff here. It's how can you not pledge on patreon.com/MinnMax
you're too
after
sweet.
this?
You're too sweet.
Because I'll tell you, I mean, in all seriousness, Ben, like, so I do, I have a little side project that's also on Patreon.
Plug it.
So if you're into electric cars, and specifically Teslas, I've been a car guy my whole life. I had a DeLorean for 12 years. That was my dream car. I got to have it. And so I seem to be drawn to like iconoclastic cars that are just off in the corner away from everybody else. And Tesla, you know, that there's those cars. I fell in love with them years ago, and I just started following the company, and it's just like a constant drama, but in the most fun of ways. So I do a weekly Tesla podcast. I have callers. I try to make it like a radio show. It's been going for 6 years now, and I have a blast doing it every week. The episodes come out on Sundays, and yeah, I just do it in my spare time, and it's supported on Patreon, and I just respect, it is not easy to build support on Patreon, because it's all voluntary. It's the love of your community that's supporting you, and you clearly put a ton of effort into this show, into just this episode, let alone everything else that you're up to. So every little bit counts. You know what I mean? That's right. That's what I would say to your listeners and your viewers is, if you think, oh, well, even if you do, $5 a month, what is that? That's a Starbucks, maybe less, that you could give to MinnMax every month, and it's going to make a big difference at the end of the day for Ben and the MinnMax crew. So back MinnMax on Patreon. It really makes a big difference for these creators.
Yeah, no wonder you're a fan of Teslas, because you love the plug. I don't know. Is that a joke? There's something there. Thank you. That's very sweet. I really appreciate it. And thanks, everybody, for supporting us so that we can keep Trivia Tower rolling. Again, you don't have to compete if you're scared, but you should compete next month. It's the middle of every month. But if you prefer not to, you can just help support the show just for $2 over on Patreon. You're welcome either way. We'd love to have you there. Patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. Hey, man, what do you want to plug other than your Tesla podcast?
Well, by the way, it's called Ride the Lightning, which is way too cute for its own good, because Metallica has all the SEO on Ride the Lightning. So that was dumb on my part. But if you just search Ride the Lightning Tesla, I'm sure you'll find me. But and with the day job, with the actual video game stuff that your audience definitely cares about, you can find me on Podcast Unlocked every week on IGN, and just doing the Xbox thing, talking Xbox, which obviously today was quite a day for Xbox.
I'm looking forward to listening to your episode, because the big Xbox crew will know everything that there is to know about this big acquisition. So I'm looking forward to listening to that for this episode. But hey, Adam Hood, congratulations. He said I was in the final 5 last month as my redemption arc. Congratulations, dude. YouTube comments round is my personal favorite. I like that one too. Maybe we should have something more specific in the clue for the first prompt, though, instead of it just being like, I can't wait for this game. So it's less of a crapshoot. Then Adam says, I might have to buy Deathspank now as a thank you. Yeah, maybe you do. Thank Ron Gilbert. And thank you so much for watching and sharing Trivia Tower and letting it grow, sharing it with a friend, telling a friend all about it, posting about it on Resetera, all that stuff. We greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the ride, and we'll be back in the middle of February for the next episode. Ryan, thank you, sir. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye!